Welcome to the add-on video that belongs to the main video, Pi and the Crater Reality. If you have not watched this main video yet, I highly recommend you do that now before you watch this add-on video. Let's first have a look at the 2020 Barbary Castle crop circle that appeared in the same field as the Pi formation did back in 2008. Let's start with perfect squaring the circle. We add a square whereby the surface area of this square is equal to the surface area of the circle. Again squaring the circle, now based on equal surface areas. We copy this set and rotate it to the left under an angle of 30 degrees. We repeat this, but we now rotate it 30 degrees to the right. Next, a circle is constructed, with its center on the blue square, while its perimeter runs through the intersection points of the green squares. So, for the size and position of this circle, both squaring the circle based on equal perimeter and circumference, the blue square, as well as squaring the circle based on equal surface areas, the green square, are used. This circle can be constructed 12 times. We use the green squares of the squaring the circle based on equal surface areas to find the position and size of two rings. We subsequently use the blue squares from the squaring the circle based on equal perimeter and circumference to find two new rings. We finally add a set of squaring the circles to the center, and this finishes the diagram, showing the beauty and elegance of the 2020 Barbary Castle crop circle. Let's now go back to the Pi formation that appeared in the same field in 2008. And let's first focus on the imperfect squaring the circle that was indicated by the public breadaway. At first glance, it looks like the crop circle is based on tenfold geometry. It is not. It is based on sevenfold geometry. The skeleton of the circle was formed by 7 small circles stacked on top of each other. Let's say these circles have a diameter of d. The radius of the crop circle is 7 small circles, or 7 times d. The circumference of the circle is 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by its radius, or 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by 7 multiplied by d, which is 14 times d times pi. We can use the center of the 6th small circle to construct a square. One side of this square will have a length of 5.5 plus 5.5 small circles, or 5.5 plus 5.5 multiplied by d, which is 11 times d. The perimeter of the square is 4 times its side, which is, in this case, 4 multiplied by 11 multiplied by d, which is 44 times d. We would have perfect squaring the circle if the circumference of the circle would be equal to the perimeter of the square, or if 40 times d times pi, which is the circumference of the circle, equals 44 times d, which is the perimeter of the square, or if pi is 44 times d divided by 14 times d, which is 44 divided by 14, or 22 divided by 7. And although 22 over 7 is not pi, it comes very, very close. It approaches pi with an accuracy of 99.96%. So, the crop circle was containing a squaring the circle or shape of spirit with a stunning accuracy of 99.96%. And the footpath that was running through the crop circle was exactly indicating where this squaring the circle was hiding. In other words, when you walked the footpath, which I have done, you walked one side of squaring the circle, of the shape of spirit. The crop circle also featured 3 little circles, and these 3 little circles represented 100% accurate squaring the circle. The 3 circles can be stretched out as the diagram shows. I will get back to this in a moment, but I will first focus on perfect squaring the circle. As you know, perfect squaring the circle cannot be constructed using compass and straight edge, but it can be made, as shown in this diagram. We can add a circle to this diagram, and a second circle, a third circle, and a fourth. We now have 3 circles in a row. They are identical to the 3 circles that were present in the crop circle. In other words, the 3 circles that were present in the crop circle were representing squaring the circle or the shape of spirit with 100% accuracy.